Good morning students. Welcome to 10th standard algebra lesson number 6 statistics module 5 histogram. Let's recall what we studied in the previous module. The measures of central tendency, namely mean. To find the mean by the direct method, assumed mean method and step deviation method. Second one is the median for the grouped frequency distribution table and the mode for the grouped frequency distribution table. Now I am moving to pictorial representation of statistical data. Presentation of data. The pictorial and graphical presentation are attractive methods of data interpretation. The pictorial representation of data takes the form of bar charts, pie charts, histogram or frequency polygon. The benefit of this is that the data in the visual form is easy to understand in one glance. In previous standards, we have studied how to draw the bar graph and join bar graph. Now, we will learn the different graphical methods like histogram, frequency polygon and pie diagram. Now, we will be learning about histogram. A histogram is an approximate representation of the distribution of numerical data. A histogram represents a frequency distribution by means of the rectangles whose width represents the class intervals and whose areas are proportional to the corresponding frequencies. A histogram is a series of the rectangular bars with no space between them and is used to represent the frequency distribution. This is the figure of histogram and shape of the bar is rectangle and no space between each bar. Method of drawing a histogram. The first point is if the given class are non-continuous, make them continuous. Second one, show the class on the x-axis with the proper scale. Third point, show the frequencies on the y-axis with the proper scale. And fourth one, taking each class as the base, they draw rectangles with the heights proportional to the frequencies. And last point, on the x-axis, a mark is called the crink mark is shown between the origin and the first class. It means there are no observation up to the first class. The mark can be used on the y-axis also if needed. Practice at 6.4, question number 1. Draw a histogram of the following data. Here table is given. The height of students in centimeter and number of students as the class and frequency are given. And then solution. First you have to check whether the class are continuous or not. Here the class are continuous. And the classes are 135 to 140, frequency is 4. 140 to 145, the frequency is 12. And 145 to 150, the frequency is 16. And 150 to 155, the frequency is 8. Then we have to draw the graph. Draw the horizontal line as x-axis and the vertical line as y-axis. Mark it here x dash and y dash. Intersections of x-axis and y-axis is origin. Here you have to mark it 0. And show the classes on x-axis and frequencies on y-axis. Here the classes means the height of the students in centimeter and frequency is number of students. And your classes starting from 135 to 140. Here you have to mark it 135, 140, 145, 150 and 155. And each bar you have to keep the equal distances. and on y-axis here starting from 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 like that. Any convenient number you can take it here. Here I am taking the 1 centimeter is equal to 2 units. And here classes is 135 to 140 is 4. Here 135 to 140 is the 4, and 140 to 145 is equal to 12, and 145 to 150 is 16, and 150 to 155 is 8. Shape of the bar is rectangular shapes. Each bar you have to keep the equal width. And scale also mark it here. On x-axis 2 centimeter is equal to 5 centimeter height. 5 centimeter means the class interval. And here 2 centimeter means here it is the 2 centimeter. On y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students. This is your histogram. Question number 2. The table below shows the yields of jowar per acre and show the data by histogram. In this table also the class and frequency are given. But here the classes are not continuous. Therefore, we make the classes continuous. And solution. First we have to make the table with 3 columns. The first column is the class, second column continuous class, and third column number of farmers is the frequency. First column is 2 to 3 and 4 to 5, 6 to 7, 8 to 9 and 11, 10 to 11. How to change this one into the continuous class? The lower limit minus 0.5 and upper limit plus 0.5. Therefore, the first class becomes 1.5 to 3.5, 3.5 to 5.5, 5.5 to 7.5, 7.5 to 9.5 and 9.5 to 11.5. And number of farmers is also given, that is the frequency. On graph paper, mark x dash and y dash, and intersections of x dash and y dash is the origin is representing the point here 0. And show the classes on x-axis and frequency on y-axis. Classes means yields per acre in quintal, and the number of farmers is the frequency. And your class starting from 1.5 to 3.5. Therefore, here I am starting here 1.5 and next is 3.5, 5.5, 7.5, 9.5 and 11.5. And on y-axis, here the frequencies 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70 like that. Any convenient number you can take it on y-axis. Here first one is 1.5 to 3.5 is 30. Therefore, here draw the rectangular bar. 1.5 to 3.5 is 30 and 3.5 to 5.5 is 50. 5.5 to 7.5 is 55 and 7.5 to 9.5 is 40 and 9.5 to 11.5 is 20. The shape of the bar is rectangle, and each bar you have to keep the equal distances. And on y here scale also right here. On x-axis 2 centimeter is equal to 2 quintal, that is the class interval. On y-axis is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 farmers. And 0 to 1.5 no observation is there, therefore you have to put the crink mark between 0 to 1.5. This is your histogram graph. Question number 3. In the following table, the investment made by 210 families is shown. Present it in the form of histogram. Here the class and frequencies are given. And solution. Here the given class is continuous. Here draw the horizontal line is x dash and vertical line is y dash, and intersections of the two axes is putting the point is here 0, and show the classes on x-axis and frequencies on y-axis. Classes means investment in 1000 rupees is on x-axis and number of families on y-axis. And your class is starting from 10 to 15. Therefore, you have to mark it here 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 35. And frequencies are here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Your first class is 10 to 15 is 30. Therefore, mark it here 10 to 15, 30. And 15 to 20 is 50. And 20 to 25 is 60. And 25 to 30 is 55. And 30 to 35 is 15. No observation is between 0 to 10. Therefore, you have to put the crink mark between 0 to 10. And on scale, here on x-axis, 2 centimeter is equal to 5000 rupees. That means the class interval between 10 to 15 is 5. Therefore, investment is in 1000 rupees. That is why on x-axis, 2 centimeter is equal to 5000 rupees. On y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 families. This is your histogram. Question 4. The time allotted for the preparation of an examination by some students is shown in the table. Draw a histogram to show the information. Here time and number of students as the class and frequencies are given. And solution, the given classes are continuous. Here draw the horizontal line x dash and vertical line y dash, and intersections of the two axes here mark it as 0, and show the classes on x-axis, that is time in minutes is in x-axis, and here are the frequencies, that means number of students on y-axis. And your class is 60 to 80, therefore mark on x-axis 60, 80, 100, 120, 140 and 160. And frequencies are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 and 22 and 24. Your first class is 60 to 80 is 14. Here 60 to 80 is 14 and 80 to 100 is 20 and 100 to 120 is 24 and 120 to 140 is 22 and 140 to 160 is 16. And here the 0 to 160, the no observation is there. Therefore, to put the crink mark between 0 and 60. And your scale on x-axis 2 centimeter equal to 20 minutes and on y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 2 students. This is your histogram. Problem set 6, question number 9. Draw a histogram for the following frequency distribution. Here also the class and frequencies are given, and solution, here the given classes are continuous. Here first to draw the horizontal line x dash and vertical line y dash, and intersections of the two axes x-axis and y-axis mark the point here 0, and show the classes on x-axis and the frequency on y-axis. Here use of electricity in units in x-axis and the number of families on y-axis. And your classes is starting from 50 to 70. Therefore, on x-axis starting from 50 and next point is 70 and 90, 110, 130, 150, 170. And on y-axis, convenient frequency, you have to take it on y-axis. Here I am taking 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, etc. Each one you have to keep the equal width. And first to draw, the 50 to 70 is 150, the 450 to 70 150, and 70 to 90 is 400, and 90 to 110 is 460, and 110 to 130 is 540, 130 to 150 is 600, and 150 to 170 is 350. And here it is, the shape of the bar is rectangle. Each bar keep equal width. And 0 to 50 as no observation is there, therefore you have to put the ring mark between 0 and 50. And on scale, on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 20 units, and on y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 50 families. This is your histogram. Question 4 practice. Draw a histogram of the following data. In this table, the class and frequency are given. Thank you, children.